There is no single person in this world who does not want richness. Each and every one of us want to be rich. We can be rich in many ways. For example, we can be rich in knowledge. We can be rich in social service. We can be rich on different skills and creativity. We can be rich in virtues. But instead of going to all these stuffs, people want to be rich in terms of monetary value nowadays. People want to be rich because people fear poverty. What is poverty? When people's daily life, the basic needs, gets affected due to the lack of money, it is called poverty. Poverty brings lots of sufferings to people, physically as well as mentally. It is even said that laziness, illness, and dirt is poverty. But is that true? Let us change the concept of poverty today. The way we are thinking about poverty, that needs to be changed. Poverty is not something very bad. Being poor is not the matter of being cursed. Being poor is just having different experience in our life. Being poor does not mean that we are neglected by God and by all the other forces and sources in this universe. Being poor only means that one is limited in terms of money and one is forced to live the life without being dependent on money. That is a different sort of experience. Each and every person in this world comes for different experience. They want to feel and learn different things. By being poor, a person learns how to manage life, or how to continue life, or how to survive in this world without material prosperity. And that's one of the greatest lessons life can give to us. The way people look at poor people needs to be changed. It's not necessary to become that much sympathetic towards the poor. That is normal. They are just having different lesson in their life. I don't mean to say that we do not help them in any ways. What I mean to say is that until and unless they ask for help or they complain about their state, we should leave them to live as they are living. Because that is the purpose of their life. Being rich is not the ultimate happiness. The richest person in the world and the poorest person in the world have same level of sufferings, though in different forms. The richest one and the poorest one, they suffer a lot, of course in different ways. By being poor, a person learns lots of things. A person learns true life. A person learns how to win a victory over one's body and mind. In the situation of poverty, one can understand how one can live and survive in this world without being dependent on any sort of material prosperity. And at that level, people understand the importance of God. While being rich, God is the energy that is neglected the most. And while being poor, God is the energy that is given high priority. In the states of poverty, people can understand the value of relationship, the value of human being, the value of friends, family, and the value of God. I don't mean to say that one needs to be poor intentionally. What I mean is that if one is poor, one should not lament, cry, and complain about it. One should understand that he or she is just getting experienced in a different way. One should understand that it is part of spiritual growth. One should not blame himself or herself for being something that is very bad, for being something that's very cursed. One should not feel humiliated to say that I am poor. One should not feel guilty thinking that all the others are rich and only I am the poor. If one becomes stable in the mind and accepts that poverty is something that's beautiful, that comes to guide us, that comes to teach us certain things, then only we can take the second step towards richness. What is richness? Why do we want that? And how do we try to get that? I'll try to talk about it in my next part. Thank you.